We have to stop discrimination. I've been the victim of it. And I don't talk about it a lot yet. I tried to get into that organization, Mensa. They told me I didn't meet their qualifications. They actually said I wasn't smart enough. I was furiful. I went down there to give them a piece of my mind. But I'm not good with directions. Is it evens on one side and not on the other? I ended up on the wrong side of town, upside down in a ditch, wheels spinning. But I'm not going to give up because it seems like a terrific organization. Apparently they get together and solve riddles and puzzles and stuff. So I thought, well, maybe I can get a head start, you know? I'll work even though I'm not officially in. So I thought, Mensa, what is that? I thought probably an acronym for what? Me enjoy knowing smart answers. Already not the first one. So my wife and I, we have 2 wonderful kids. And another kid. Now we have 2 children. I love being a daddy. You get to say sentences when you're a parent that people without kids would never get to say. It's an actual sentence that came out of my mouth the other day. Hey buddy, don't try to balance your fruit juice between your chest and the table. Actual sentence I had to organize and aim at another member of our species. My son was at the dinner table. Trying to roll his plastic cup of fruit juice along the edge of the table, pushing it with nothing but his chest. I can't even conceive of such a goal. People without kids would never get to say that sentence. Charlie, try not to balance your fruit juice between your chest and the table. You know, it does seem rather precarious. You know, when I set that on the table, it seems more solid underneath. So, thanks for pointing that out. You're welcome. Continue with your proposal. You also have to have kids to witness certain kinds of behavior that was a little off the tracks. My son, also at the dinner table, put the end of a strand of spaghetti in his mouth, and the rest was just in his plate. So I was watching. I thought he was going to try to slurp the spaghetti into his mouth. He had another activity in mind. I swear, he started going like this. Spaghetti sauce flying off the walls, the ceiling. Just watching, amazed. And jealous. Man, I wish I was that free. I wish I could do that at a business luncheon. With your prosciutto. And I'm not sure, but I may have made a mistake as a parent. Because I stopped him. I was like, hey, knock that off. Can't you see the paint on the walls is more important than the joy in your heart? Act like an adult. Act the smile off your face. I think you start to wonder things when you have children. Like, when does all by myself go from something that makes you happy as a kid to something that makes you sad as an adult? My daughter's like, I did that all by myself. Cut to, all by myself. Something happens between those 2 points. Our daughter, she just turned 7. She's always trying big words, and I love that. She goes for them. She doesn't quite nail them, but she attempts them. Are you reading a magazine? I I hope she never corrects it, because I love the way she says it. I know that's not realistic. Especially if she ends up working for a magazine. This is a great edition of our magazine. I wish she wouldn't have to conform. She tried a word the other day I had not heard yet from her. Daddy, I finally figured out what conditionance means. Sorry, what? I finally figured out what conditionance means. What does that mean? She said a conditionance is like if you think you want an ice cream cone and then one just falls out of the sky. Right, that would be a conditionance. It was beautiful to me that someone could even have that as a fantasy. Can you imagine a world like that? Well, I could go for an ice cream. Wow! How's life? Wonderful! I was wrestling with my kids. I love to wrestle with them. I was wrestling on the living room carpet with them. I had my face down on the rug. My little boy was wrestling on my back. My little girl was wrestling on my legs. And then all of a sudden she was gone. So I was thinking, where's she? Well, she was in midair. My head. You can't jump on my head. Another sentence I couldn't believe I had to put together. Back towards another human. You can't jump on my head. You can't jump on Daddy's head. I didn't know that would hurt Daddy. Oh, I know you didn't know that. But you can't do that. So she went and got a big pillow and just laid it on my head. I thought in her mind it was like a bandage. She jumped again. Jump on the pillow so I wouldn't jump on your head, Daddy. I had to thank her. Thank you! You got 911 for Daddy! I enjoy doing this, but anybody that knows me knows my true love is dancing. Back when the show's over, I'm headed right over to the Pittsburgh discotheque. I'll dance till they kick me. No, I was never comfortable dancing. That's why my favorite time to dance was always when the strobe light was on. Then nobody could tell how badly I was dancing. All people would see is... What was embarrassing is when they stopped all of a sudden. And people saw how I really danced. Which is like this. I don't understand dancing. I don't know whoever thought of that and why. What two people were standing across from each other? So, I don't know. Should we just stand there like this? Or should we stand there like this?